Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about the mystery of life. In the presentation, I'll have the following outline. First, I'm going to talk about the fact that life is full of mystery, and I'm also going to talk about the fact that within these mysteries, can also be found answers. And I'm also going to talk about ignorance and knowledge and what each one of these can actually do to the person. And I'm going to summarize the whole points of the presentation. And I'll end the presentation with an optional prayer. So let's begin. Life is filled with mystery and things that sometimes seems very difficult or hard to understand, and these things are all around us. They can appear very daunting, and sometimes it may appear even impossible to understand some of these things. Now we are all surrounded by these mysteries, and they're all around us, in the people around us, in our brothers and our sisters, in our environment, in nature, in the sky, in the sea, in the land. Everything that we have around us actually have some kind of mystery in them that may sometimes appear impossible to understand. And we all came to meet these mysteries. We were born into it. The world existed even before we came here. So we came to meet these mysteries in here. But one interesting thing is that every human being has a choice to either ignore these mysteries or try to probe these mysteries, in an attempt to seek some kind of understanding of these mysteries. And those who ignore, who want to remain in ignorance, would continue to utterly remain in ignorance, and they may not really understand most of the things happening around them, even things that has to do with them personally. Now within these mysteries that is found in life, this same life also has answers to the various seeming mysteries. So although there may be mysteries, but within the mysteries are also answers. But the answers are not so obvious, and sometimes may appear difficult to find. But the answers are not hard to find at all. You see, the key to finding these answers are as follows. 1, you need to be humble. And then you need to be someone who is actively looking for truth, or who is actively seeking. And then you need to be consistent in your search for truth or for knowledge. And once you are truthful and you're also seeking for knowledge or for understanding of how things work, the truthfulness in you clears you of all prejudice. And what this does is that once you are clear of all the prejudice, you are more likely to accept the truth once you find it out. And once you find out the truth and you get to know and you begin to possess knowledge of the truth, this truth can actually transform you forever. Now in life, to be ignorant is to lack understanding of what is happening around you. And to know is to actually understand the things around you. Ignorance comes at a very huge cost, and it has a tendency to actually destroy your whole destiny or wipe out your whole destiny entirely. You see, when you're ignorant and you don't know how things are or what is happening around you, or you can't actually distinguish between what is good for you and what is not, definitely when something is coming towards you and it's something that won't even help you, or something that is even dangerous to you, because you're ignorant about it, you don't understand it, you wouldn't even know or be able to tell that what is coming at me is not something good for me, so I must run or flee. Now, knowledge in life is very important, and this is the key to everything. Because once you know, or once you possess knowledge, you'll be able to basically distinguish between what is good for you and what is not. And you'll be able to know exactly what to pursue and what to ignore in this life. Now, the choice to know or to remain ignorant lies within the power of everyone. Every human being who is born in this world has the power to decide that they want to just relax, be ignorant and forget about everything, or they want to actually pursue knowledge, get to know, get to understand, and get to apply what they eventually get to understand. So in summary, I'd like to summarize the main points I've discussed. Life is full of things which seem hard to understand, and sometimes these things may seem impossible to even understand entirely. However, within these things that are difficult to understand are also solutions and answers. Life is also filled with answers to all the various seeming mysteries. The knowledge of truth is only found by those who actively seek, those who actually are truthful to themselves, who are interested, who are consistent, who are humble enough to observe. Those are the people who eventually get to know what is true and what is not. And the knowledge of truth, once you begin to possess it, has the potential to transform your life forever. However, if you don't possess this knowledge of truth and you're ignorant, or you've forgotten about everything that is happening around you, this ignorance comes at a very huge cost, and this cost can actually destroy your life forever. And if you're willing, I would like you to please pray this prayer with me. Dear God, I come before you with a sincere heart. Grant me understanding in this life and transform me forever. Save me from the distress of ignorance. I thank you for listening to my prayer. Amen. And if you prayed this prayer with me, I believe very strongly that the true God who created everything and made everything possible will transform your life beyond means you could ever imagine. And at this point, I would like to thank you for making time to watch my video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.